Shrek is love, Shrek is life, right? But what if I told you that Shrek, yes, the green ogre from our childhood, wasn't made for kids at all? Beneath the jokes, farts, and fairy tale parodies, Shrek is a razor-sharp takedown of Hollywood itself, and we're about to dive deep. This is the story of how a bitter feud, a rejected animator, and a studio with a point to prove created the most unexpected Hollywood roast in animation history. To understand the satire, we need to go back to the late 90s. Shrek was DreamWorks' answer to Disney, but it wasn't just business, it was personal. Jeffrey Katzenberg, co-founder of DreamWorks, had just left Disney after a very public fallout with Michael Eisner. Katzenberg felt betrayed, and he wanted revenge. Enter Shrek, a movie that looks like it's mocking fairy tales, but is actually mocking Disney's entire empire. From the animation style to the music, everything about Shrek was designed to be the anti-Disney. Disney had spent decades perfecting the fairy tale formula, damsels in distress, Prince Charming, musicals, happily ever afters. But Shrek flipped the script. Fiona can fight, the prince is a villain, the castle's a sham, even the gingerbread man screams in agony. And that's not random, it's strategic. Shrek is saying, we see your perfect little princess stories, and we're not buying it. Every classic Disney trope is twisted, exaggerated, or completely dismantled in the Shrek universe. Let's talk about Lord Farquaad. Arrogant, tiny, obsessed with perfection and control. Fans and insiders believe Farquaad is a direct caricature of Michael Eisner, the very Disney exec Katzenberg clashed with. Even the name Farquaad sounds like, well, you get it. Farquaad runs a fake kingdom. He exiles fairy tale creatures. He tries to marry Fiona for status. That's not just villainy, it's Hollywood executive energy. Shrek isn't just an ogre, he's a metaphor. He's ugly, rejected, feared, but authentic. Hollywood hates people like Shrek. It wants polished, pretty, controlled stars. But Shrek doesn't want fame. He wants peace and privacy. He doesn't fit the mold. And that's exactly the point. He's the anti-celebrity, the anti-hero. He's what Hollywood hides in the swamp. Let's talk image. Lord Farquaad's whole kingdom is a facade. Duloc looks perfect, but it's creepy, robotic, fake. Sound familiar? That's Hollywood. Plastic smiles, scripted charm, and a dark underbelly. The fairy tale creatures are undesirables, pushed out because they don't fit the aesthetic. It's a mirror of Hollywood's obsession with youth, beauty, and filtering out what's not marketable. Shrek wasn't just a movie, it was DreamWorks firing shots. It was their statement. We're not Disney, and that's a good thing. The pop music, the crude humor, the edgy jokes, all of it was a rejection of the sanitized Disney brand. And guess what? It worked. Shrek won the first ever Oscar for Best Animated Feature. It was a cultural reset. Suddenly, animated movies didn't have to follow the rules. Shrek paved the way for animation to be more than just a kid's genre. It showed you could be funny, smart, irreverent, and still have heart. Without Shrek, there's no Kung Fu Panda, no Despicable Me, no Into the Spider-Verse. It kicked the doors open for creative freedom in animation and changed how studios approach storytelling. So the next time you rewatch Shrek, look past the layers of onion jokes. You'll see a fearless, bitter, brilliant critique of the entertainment industry. Because Shrek was never just a meme, it was a message. And that message, screw the fairy tale. Be real, be weird, be an ogre. Thanks for watching. Now go out and live happily, ever authentic. Like and subscribe if you want more theories.